So Terence Crawford, man, he is 38 and no losses. One of the greatest to ever lace up the gloves, as far as I'm concerned. One time undisputed, two-time, three divisional champion, soon to be undisputed. And as we already know, he has his eyes on Errol Spence, and he also has his eye. He has one eye on Errol and one eye on Jermell Charlo. It seems like, right? So comes the question: are these Terence Crawford's final fights, man? Is this going to be it for him? If it lines up the way he wants to line up, the way Terence Crawford wants it to go is he wants to whoop and beat Errol Spence Jr., become undisputed, I guess drop the belts, and then go up to 154 pounds. Because I was always a little confused about how that really works, right? Because look, if you're a champion, let's say you're undisputed, Jermell Charlo's undisputed at 154, and let's say Terence Crawford becomes undisputed at 147. He is automatically, he's the man that he can, jump and pull mandatory to fight Jermell Charlo, the other champ in the next division, because he is the champ at 147, right? But if he drops the belts, does that still hold merit for him to be able to do that? Since he dropped the belts, he's no longer the champ, right, at 147. So, I don't know. Hey, somebody clear that up for me. That's one of the things I don't know how that really works. But, yeah. Anyway, he plans to go up to 154 and obliterate Jermell Charlo next. He said this. He said, after I fight Errol, I'm coming for Jermell. Jermell's been a little passive aggressive on the whole thing, kind of trying to like wave it off, and then in one video he'd be like, "Yo, Terence Crawford can get that work," and then another video he'd say, "Why you worrying about me?" and shit like that. But are these gonna be Terence Crawford's last fights in boxing, man? Because he's 34 years old. I think he just turned 34. When is he? Yeah, he's going to be 35 years old in September. So that's interesting. And Errol Spence, he just turned 32 in March, so they're 3 years apart. So Bud is in his mid-30s officially, man, in a couple of more months. So that is why the Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight gotta happen, man, because he's at the cusp of the end of his career. And I guess he wants to go out being a two-divisional undisputed champion while being a three-divisional champion as a whole. You know what I mean? So that's history, man. So that's what he's trying to do. He's aiming for that. And Jermell Charlo is going to be I think it's going to be a pretty interesting fight, especially for Terence Crawford. But I think ultimately, man, I think Bud is just way more skilled than Jermell Charlo, man. I think Errol Spence is more skilled than Jermell Charlo. So I think the Jermell Charlo fight is going to be easier for Bud, man, than I think the Errol Spence fight for some reason. That's just how I feel. But we'll have to see. Will Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence Jr. be Terence Crawford's final fights in boxing? Let me know what y'all think. I think the Jermell Charlo fight will probably be it. I don't think Bud, if he becomes undisputed, I don't see him sticking around 147 to defend. It would be nice if he could like throw one more up in there, like defend against like maybe a Boots or somebody like that, and then just move up to 154 and go after Charlo. Or he gets to 154, and if he beats Charlo, which I think he will, then he defends his belt at 154 against somebody. That would be pretty dope. Or who knows, man? If he got it in him, maybe he can defend his belt at 147 and then win, and still go to 154, beat Charlo, win and defend it, and then retire. That'd be fucking dope. That's dope. We'll have to see, man. Only time will tell. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. This is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, and share the channel. I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.